Welcome to the Professionals Podcast with Oralisa, a.k.a. Letty L, and DJ Silva. Wherever you're listening, turn that up. We are the Professionals. Want to build your following? Follow us, and we'll follow you right back. Bring that one back from the top.
All of my entrepreneurs, business owners, it's time that we give you the insights you need. The Professionals Podcast. DJ Silva, Lady L, got it poppin', keep it hype with the topics. Out of Henderson, Nevada, level up. If you run a business or got aspirations, this the show that you need. Ain't no need for hesitation, dear. All of my entrepreneurs, business owners, it's time that we give you the insight you need. The Professionals Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, and I want to thank you for staying tuned to the Professionals Podcast. I am your girl, Lady L, and I want to tell you, like I tell you all the time, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button so you can always stay updated on what we're doing next. I have Sandra Rubin, and she is here from Anu Ayurveda
Health Center.
And I have Jen from Jen and Tonic.
Wellness.
Absolutely. And these ladies, they know everything about health and wellness naturally. That's something that we need to know about too, right? So they're going to share all of their profession with us today. So you got to listen to the whole thing, okay? This is just going to renew your whole body and refresh, and you know what to do. So I want to start off by asking Jen, how did you get into doing this?
Chinese medicine.
Chinese medicine.
Right. So I come from a family that is a medical family, okay? Growing up, we only knew about herbs,
Wow.
natural healing. In other words, we did not have any drugs at home, not even Tylenol.
Wow.
Right. So, but it was programmed like this, so we thought everybody has the same lifestyle,
Okay.
Whenever I got sick, my parents would give me herbs. Well, they are not practitioners. They skipped
Okay.
one generation.
Okay.
But everybody pretty much knows a little bit of medicine.
Okay.
So whenever I got sick, my mother would give me, yucky, disgusting tasting medicine, herbal medicine.
Okay.
Really bitter, what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like hot chocolate, okay, I can assure you that. But it worked.
Was
Every
it
single
tea?
time.
Like a tea?
It's like a tea, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So it works every single time. And I was programmed like that, what I mean? It's just ingrained in me that I thought every household was like that, and I found out that it wasn't.
Okay.
Then, when I was 18, my father asked me what I wanted to study. I said, hey, as long as I can leave you guys and go to far, far away to study, I don't care what I study.
Wow. Really? Okay.
I was a teenager, right?
Yeah.
I'm crazy. I was crazier then. And he said, okay, so what do you want to study? I said, well, Chinese medicine.
Okay.
I said, okay, all right. Because I said, oh, Chinese medicine, it sounds cool, right? Because I knew some herbs already. As a child, I already knew some formulas.
Okay. So you were in China or you were here?
I was in Malaysia. I was born
were in
and raised in Malaysia, yes.
Okay.
I'm the fourth generation Chinese.
Okay.
So we kept all the languages and culture, medicine, and all that. So I went to China and studied this, and I realized how difficult it was to study there and also study this.
Oh, wow.
But then I already got my feet wet. I was like, oh, shoot, I can't, backtrack now.
Yeah, you can't stop now.
Right. So I just kept going, and here I am today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Sandra, how did you get into this?
Yeah, so my upbringing was standard American diets, living in America.
With aspirin?
Yes, with
With
aspirin
Tylenol.
and Tylenol and canned chicken noodle soup. Okay, that's how we got better. But I quickly realized in my early 30s that wasn't a healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
And I actually was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called lupus.
Oh.
And I went to the doctors and they didn't give me any answers as far as why I was getting sick. And, I thought I was this vibrant 30-year-old with 2 kids that this didn't make any sense. And I started doing some research on ways that I can get healthy and strong, and it worked. I used Ayurveda, and it was the only thing that really helped me.
Wow.
And so I thought, okay, if this is helping me, this has got to be helping other people. We just don't know about it. So I started learning about Ayurveda. I got trained and certified. and I opened up my own practice. And I have an Ayurvedic diet and lifestyle. My kids do, so they are going to be the first generation that is growing up with a healthier mindset.
That's really cool.
Knowing how to treat themselves if they get sick or other options. We don't have the Tylenols in the house. We don't have any of these prescription medications because we have these alternatives.
Wow.
But if we needed to use them, obviously we would. But right now, the only one who's really kind of doing it is like my husband. My husband's, he thinks that just because he lives with me that he's healthy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really, yeah.
So how long did it take you to heal? Because lupus, I mean, this is a big thing.
Yeah.
And it really has still no cure, right? So how long did it really take you to get out of that, decline? Because it's a decline,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I would say it was the first 6 months was the biggest. It was the hardest for me to get out of.
Okay.
And then after that, it's maintenance. So
Wow.
it's a condition that you have to continuously maintain.
Okay.
You can't be like, okay, well, I'm not going to take care of myself. I'm just going to go and have, take out and every night and drink alcohol and that kind of thing. That this kind of condition, you can't do that. You just have to regularly maintain it. So every year I do a detox. Sometimes twice a year I have to do a detox, but I know when my body is starting to say, hey, I need help. I'm over accumulating toxins in the body.
Okay.
I need to clean it out. I need to start from scratch, and I need to continue to maintain my health so that I'm
Very
strong
interesting.
for myself and my family. And otherwise, because, women,
Yes.
we are the ones that man the household, that have to do the dishes, make the food, and
You hear
everything,
that, guys, right?
right?
We're the one that does everything. Just saying.
So we have to be strong. We have
Yes.
to be the ones that are healthy and strong so that we can take care of the other family members. So we can't be down.
Absolutely. So
Right.
I want to thank you for that, because we have a group here in Henderson called Ladies of Henderson, and these ladies were amazing sponsors just to bring some of that knowledge to Ladies of Henderson. So we put like a post out there to say, if you could heal anything in your body, what would it be? And it was like some really amazing answers to that. Some people would say a hip, some people would say a back. Some people say, oh, my God, I have this autoimmune disease, right? And then you guys were really giving some things in. Give me a little feedback, because you created an event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a little feedback about that event and what happened.
You mean that day, the event that we had the
Yes.
other day at our office? Yes.
Yes.
There was an event that Sandra was guiding us how to do meditation
Okay.
in an Ayurvedic way.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about Chinese medicine, basically, and I was doing ear seed.
Ear seeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ear seeds are little, I use metal balls. You can use a certain herbal seeds, not just any seed, okay? The one that I use is made of metal, magnets. What I do is I put these teeny tiny balls onto your acupuncture point on your ears to achieve certain health purpose.
Wow.
Right. And
Okay.
in fact, some ladies actually contacted me and said that she had some detox reaction after that.
I heard
Uh-huh.
some really good things about the meditation, about the seeds on the ears. We got some really, really good feedback. So maybe that's something, if you probably not have already done, put that on your website, and I'll definitely attach it to this podcast, because that was some amazing information that you guys provided.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In talking about that, I want to talk about your ideal client, because you both work together, right? In the same clinic.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what is your ideal client, and then how does your client differ between Ayurveda and Gin Tonic? How does your client differ? So what is your ideal client? I'll start with you. Sandra.
Yeah. So I would say my ideal client would be females, because they are the most proactive at
Okay.
maintaining their health. And I would say that I see a wide range of clients. Today, I had a person coming in with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, that she was a really good candidate for helping to lower it because she literally just went on a high cholesterol pill, medication last Thursday. And so she's a candidate that can potentially not take that for the rest of her life now because she's seeking natural medicine care so that she can basically we're going to start her on a detox so that we're going to clean all of the channels in the body, so any overaccumulation that has occurred will now be basically scraped away. And then over the next few months, I told her to continue to go to her doctor to monitor her cholesterol and her blood pressure so that they can see if she needs to continue the medication, because now she hasn't been on it for, many, many years, where at that point the body is already accustomed to the medication and it's very difficult at that point to get off of medication. So that's one example. And then I have someone who had a chronic nerve pain in his face, and he's also seeking Ayurvedic care. I see people that are coming to me with a lot of usually digestive issues that are chronic, like diarrhea that has been going on for years, for I think like 20 years. My client just came and she was so thankful because she's like, I've had a normal bowel movement for the first time in, she can't remember when, and so this is something that Ayurveda can treat very easily when it comes to digestive issues. It just depends. I want to say all the times it's very easily, but sometimes it can be a very small adjustment to their diet and an herbal protocol, and then we get a really good result. So there's a wide range.
You are inspiring me right now. All I can do is sit here and just be like, wow. And I know you all are doing the same thing. That is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Who is your ideal client?
Okay, before I get into that, just so you know, lupus can be treated completely.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, I have done that.
Thank you for putting me in my place about that. I love that.
Well, you don't know because you're not a practitioner, which is natural, right? But I can tell you now, lupus can be treated completely.
Wow.
Because lupus in Chinese medicine is caused by heat or mucus or both.
Very interesting.
Right. So my kind of ideal patients or clients would be, could be men and women. But mostly I have more women clients. Okay. Like Sandra said, women, they're more proactive. They have some problem, they immediately go see somebody. Men, usually they're tougher. They don't want to make it a big deal. You know what I mean? They will come to see me when they cannot handle anymore. Then, they'll come see me. Wow. But regardless gender, those who are ideal would be, they take responsible for their own health. They really want to heal. Yes. They are not coming here just to load all the responsibility on me. They understand that in order to achieve a better health, they have to do their part. So that's why every time they come in to see me, the first time, I would go through the whole consultation, family history, diet, everything. I will always tell people, this is my duty to tell you as a practitioner, right? Whether you want to listen is up to you. Okay. Because I don't want to come across as somebody who try to police you. It's totally not that. I see. Right. Some people just get really offended because they thought that I was very bossy.
But it's more like holding them accountable.
Not at all.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you come here, you pay me. Yeah. You want me to help you. Of course, I have to, tell you, what is good for you, what is not.
Yeah, because they want to heal.
Right.
Absolutely.
And those who are also my ideal kind of clients would be those who put their health as a top priority. Okay. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, yes, it's not wrong that you want to buy something material. Totally not wrong at all. But what is more important right now? If you think this material stuff is more important right now, by all means do that. Hey. But knowing that your health cannot wait. Yes. Your material stuff can wait.
Look, my grandmother used to say, you can't do anything about these materials, a fancy house, a fancy car, if you in the ground.
True. Or if you're
you're dead. What
if you're in bed,
right?
Suffering. Right.
Absolutely. Can't do anything with it.
Right. Just back to that lupus client that
she loves the lupus part. I love this
because we just talk about lupus, so we can relate. Yeah,
I love this.
This client wasn't even in Nevada.
Wow.
She is in Florida right now.
Okay.
Well, she used to be my Chicago client. So
Okay.
now we become friends because we stay in touch. She really liked my work. So she was diagnosed with lupus 3 years ago. And she contacted me. She said, I know that you cannot treat me with acupuncture, but what else can you recommend me?
Oh.
So I told her, before I give you any herbs or supplements, I'm a minimalist. If I can just use acupuncture, I just treat you with acupuncture without herbs or supplement. If I have to put you in on any supplements or herbal formulas, I will do that if I have to.
Okay.
But if I don't use acupuncture and I don't use herbal medicine or supplements and I can still treat you, it will be diet. Because what you eat every day
Yes.
affects you
Absolutely.
every single minute, right?
Yes.
In Chinese medicine, we say the source of food and medicine are the same.
Mm-hmm.
You can use food as medicine. So
Yes.
I never ever given her any herbal formula or supplements. I just say, do this, don't do that, change this to instead of this, cut this out for 6 months,
That's what
this
you
and
were
that.
saying. Yeah.
She implemented it to the T,
Wow.
right? Because she really wanted to heal.
Yes. Absolutely.
She said, I suspect I'm dying. I said,
Wow.
I don't know whether you're dying. I'm not going to kill your soul by saying
Right.
that, but I know that you're not doing well and you're collapsing very soon.
Wow.
So she listened to me, implemented everything that I told her.
Uh-huh.
And today, she is living in a new paradigm. She
Wow.
looks younger. She dropped a lot of weight. In
Yeah.
fact, she could not fit into her old clothes anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, she was swimming in it.
Wow.
Her whole double chin become no more chin.
Okay, I need the double chin become
You're
normal.
not chin.
Wow. That
If you
part.
go like that, you'll be like this too.
No more sickness like that.
Right.
So I know we talked about this before, but I just love knowing what have been your funniest moments being like a health practitioner kind of thing, natural remedy. So what has been some of your funniest moments with clients? Go ahead, Sandra.
Okay, so I would say that I had a client who was going to do a treatment, and she decided to get fully undressed
Okay.
and lay on top of the table instead of like going underneath
Like
the sheet.
no clothes?
Yes,
Oh,
instead of
Lord,
going underneath the
okay.
sheet. So my massage therapist was like,
Oh.
she's naked on top of the sheet, not underneath the sheet. I'm like, I'm so sorry, So that was I felt bad, because my massage therapist was exposed to that. But other
It
than
is
that,
what it is. And
yeah.
she was ready to get healed, fully healed.
yes.
So, Gia, what is some of your funniest
I have
moments?
many stories, but I can tell you this, okay? Someone came in a long time ago. He was a newbie.
Okay.
I think before he came to see me, he just went online to research about what acupuncture was.
Okay.
And because he knew that I was going to stick needle in him, and he got so scared.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Probably like me. I would be scared.
So I think he saw a clip. I think some of you guys have seen it too. That this guy had like basically 100 needles sticking in him, and there was the building caught on fire or something like that. Did you guys?
Oh, my God.
Did you see that?
Really?
Did
What
you
is
see
this,
that
some
clip?
like TikTok?
No,
thing or
Well,
something?
it was actually floating around on the internet for a while.
Wow. Okay.
So I think he saw that, and he got so scared. He's like, "This is not gonna happen when you're treating me, right?" I said, "No. First of all, I'm not gonna put 100 needles in you.
Oh, my goodness.
The most needle I use will be 10 needles,
Uh-huh.
or half of it. I don't use many needles because
Okay.
using many needles actually
Yeah.
drain your energy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Only very mediocre practitioners use tons and tons of needles because you're
see.
gonna hit the right point,
Right.
right?
Right.
If
yeah.
you use a
you
lot,
know you're going to hit
if
the
you,
right spot.
if you use many needles, you're gonna hit the right point, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I told him, I said, well, no, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
We have fire system here. Before the fire came to you, we would have got notification from the fire alarm. Don't worry.
Wow. That's so funny.
And also, you're not gonna have 100 needles on you.
Yeah.
All right. You only have 10 needles today,
yes.
like that. And then he's like, "Am I going to have all the needles and then roll off the table because I fell asleep?" I said, "You don't have to worry because I said because when you get acupuncture, you get into a blissful state.
Yes.
Okay.
I heard about that. I
Uh-huh.
heard. Yeah.
And he's like, "What if I'm in a blissful state and I forgot that I was here and I fell asleep and I rolled off the table?" I said, "You're not gonna roll off the table. Don't
Oh,
worry. I can
Lord.
assure you, you're not gonna roll off the table." Blissful doesn't mean you are restless,
Yeah.
like you're like sleeping. So after that time, he felt that he was so silly. And he actually talked, I shouldn't have asked you all these stupid questions. I said, well, it's legit.
Yeah.
If you went online to do all the research, okay, scaring yourself with all these, very scary stories, of course you're going to be scared coming to see me.
Absolutely.
So and after that, we're just laughing together. And
so
now
Jen, how do we get in contact with you? Because you ladies are so intelligent. And so for me, I would like to know ways to just get in contact directly with you. I know we have all this social media. I know people handle all of our business and stuff like that. But how would me as a client, or who would just want some information about your natural remedies or healing, how would I get in contact with you?
Okay, so if you go to my website, acujin.com, acujin.com,
okay,
you will find all my YouTube channels, my Facebook page, my Yelp page, my blog. Everything is on it in one page.
And we can get in touch with you like that, or are we going to just get the social media?
No, you're going to...
Just saying.
You're going to find my email, and you're going to find my phone number there, and I can give it right now, 954-994-3333. Again, 954-994-3333. And why is it a Florida number? It's a long story because it's a lucky number, okay?
Okay.
If you want to know the story, contact me, and I'll tell you the story.
I love it. Sandra, how do I get in contact with you?
So you can contact me at anewayurvedahealth.com, or you can call me on the office line, which is 702-613-7319.
So you don't have a 333?
No.
Okay. Say it one more time just so I have it, because I had that 333 like stuck in my head.
Right.
Okay. One more time, Sandra.
702-613-7319.
7319. Got it. So I just want to thank everybody one more time for sitting here and listening to us, being available to just go through the motions on the show and feel all of this amazing energy for this healing. So you know how to get in contact with these ladies, okay? So I just want you, again, hit that like button. Comment, because they're going to be looking at your comments. They probably can answer some questions. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
We give you the insights you need. The Professionals Podcast. DJ Silva, Lady L, got it poppin'. Keep it hype with the topics. Out of Henderson, Nevada, level up. If you run a business or got aspirations, this the show that you need. Ain't no need for hesitation, dear. All of my entrepreneurs, business owners, it's time that we give you the insights you need. The Professionals Podcast.